Man, it's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. So the URL just completed one of the best cards of the year. I think it was the best card of the year for them so far. Summer Madness 8 definitely was a fire event. Now, some of us bloggers was out of pocket coming into this Summer Madness 8. We spoke on the John the Don situation about his domestic violence case that ended him up locked up. And we spoke against the URL for advertising and promoting this battle, believing that it wouldn't go down because of his legal issues. Even though John self-admitted that he did put hands on the woman and things, we still was wrong and out of pocket by accusing the URL for continuing to promote, push, advertise this to get money and finances, knowing this battle wouldn't go down, and it went down. However they made it happen, and they came through on day end, and we were wrong, and we was out of pocket because we used our platforms to influence the masses into believing that the URL was shifty and business actions and false propaganda of what they were doing. And they came through on day end and delivered what was promised. I was guilty of that. Piperboy was guilty of that. Angry Fan was guilty of that. Along with other bloggers was guilty of that. The only reason why I'm mentioning Angry Fan and Piperboy right now is because of what you see going on right now with the situation between them and Depo. Now, Depo took to Twitter and Depo said this on Twitter. Depo went to Twitter and he said this. Dear fans, look at this stuff. I'm still waiting for the Summer Madness 8 was fire blogs. I'm still looking for the Summer Madness 8 was fire blogs. Shaking my head. But all we get is nothing and spin titles. Where's the bloggers at? Report the news for the culture. How the event went. We want to know. Some of us can't get pay-per-view, so we live vicariously through your eyes. And then he put up 2 screenshots of Piperboy and Angry Fan channel. Oh, my bad. Piperboy and Angry Fan channel. Man, I don't do this stuff, man. I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, there you go. I'm just showing you what happened. Now let's talk about this though. Was Depo wrong for putting up the tweet? No, he wasn't. Because at the end of the day, he was right. We was wrong and out of pocket. And if we gonna go publicly and accuse somebody of doing something and then it come to find out it's not true, then if we publicly try to shame and embarrass them and hurt their brand, then we should publicly, one humiliation deserves another. We should be able to be men enough to accept when we went wrong and then make those apologies to the one that we wronged in the process. If we lie on somebody and if we accuse somebody of something that it found out is not true and we doing false allegations against people, then we should be men enough to humble ourselves to accept our responsibilities like men should do. This is not the case though. This has not been the case so far. We was wrong and out of pocket. Point blank, period. No excuses for it. Me, Caps, Angry Fan, and other bloggers too, who actually reported that Hollow and John would not be going down, who reported why the URL still promoting this and people buying it. We sometimes do things, man, for shock value. Sometimes we do things for clout chasing. Sometimes we do things to get more views. Sometimes we do things just for the hell of it because we run out of content and things like that. However, the reason why we do certain things, when we found out to be a liar of the things that we report, it's only right for us to admit these things. Because we're not going to be done doing wrong. We are flawed as human beings. But when you deliberately know that what you are doing is wrong and out of pocket and bogus, then shame on you. Caps, y'all always have a problem with admitting when y'all do something wrong. It's like pulling teeth to get you to admit that you was out of pocket and you was bogus. You be believing because you can be disrespectful to people that make you look good. No, it don't. It make you look bad. And it shows you can't be trusted. And it shows that you have no morality inside you, that you can't even admit when you do something wrong. Same thing with you, Piperboy. You couldn't wait for Depo or somebody you try to jump at anything somebody say because you live for this type of stuff, bro. Y'all didn't have the disrespect, curse that man out like that, throw that dude up under the bus like that, then put him out here to be some type of prostitute and whore, man. Y'all, that was so foul and so out of pocket, man. So foul, so out of pocket. That was out of line. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this blog, man, because that was bogus, man. I could see, look, if you're going to criticize somebody, because I criticize a lot of people, but if you're going to criticize, at least be justifiable in your criticizing. What is the motives, your actions and intentions behind criticizing? And if you're going to criticize, are you also giving a way where while you criticizing the person for doing something wrong or being bogus, could you at least give a brother a way where he can better himself in some type of way? That's what I do when I criticize. When I criticize, I also show people what I'm criticizing, why I'm criticizing, and how things can get better if they willing to take it. Y'all just be thinking because you got a platform, you could tear people down because they ain't got one, disrespect them, and you could just keep going on and on and on and on and hurt them, hurt what they do, just maliciously attack people. But you forget, both you brothers at one time was in those same predicaments. And when it happened to you, how did y'all feel? See, what comes around always goes around, man. We was out of pocket. We owe the URL an apology, period, man. Because we was wrong. And I heard with my own ears what you said, Piperboy, and what you said, Caps. And y'all both was wrong too. Y'all was wrong too. No excuses for it. Stop trying to make excuses for it. Then you want to make it seem like Depo is prostituting and doing all this. Listen, kissing leads, butts. No, that's not true. That man been on that them URL stages for a long time. A long time helping, separating, breaking up fights. A long time having his escorting his girls to their battles, a long time doing that stuff. He was just at the Rare Breed Entertainment when Ill Will and Calico got into it. He was helping that situation. It was front and center to make sure them problems don't go down like that. So no, we're not going to throw dude out the window like that just because y'all want to turn people's hearts against this man, tear this dude down, man. Stop doing that type of trash, man. Y'all got that bad, man. And you forget about the garbage you got and all the stuff, the dirty laundry y'all have. That's bogus. It's out of pocket. We was wrong. Why is that so hard for y'all to admit? We was wrong. We lied. We accused the URL and we assumed that they were robbing, false advertising, promoting something that wouldn't happen. And it happened. And it happened. And we was wrong. And wherever our sources came from, it was wrong. And it happens sometimes in journalism. So as an analyst, when you know that what you reported was false and you went off a notion or some type of, in your experience, you learned this and it came out to be false. If you went publicly to say that, to sway the opinions of others and paint a narrative to make people look at them some type of way, then you have to be man enough to say you was wrong and out of pocket and give a public apology just like you publicly shamed somebody. Point blank, period. No other way to look at this. Always out of pocket, man. You can hate and despise the man all you want. He didn't mean no harm by that. If he would have went to the Twitter and said, Battle Truth, where the Summer Madness 8 blogs at? Well, let me hear how fire it was. I ain't finna. Who you talking to? You talking to me? Man, F you and you. That's why your mama. That's why you ain't got no lead. That's why all the girls went against you. Who the F you think you is? Nobody like, I ain't finna do all that. I'm gonna be like, I ain't got around to it. I probably won't even respond to it. I know you don't mean no harm. That man ain't mean no harm. As vocal as that dude is, as much as we know this dude ain't no coward or nothing like that, if that dude really was shooting at them and attacking them like that, that dude would have went at them. That dude would have been went at them even harder than that. You think he won't start something with y'all and just use that? Where the Summer Madness 8 blogs at, Sand and Fire? And he right. The people do live through our opinions. The people do want to know how we feel when these big events take place. What's our recaps like? They want to know how I felt about it, who I thought won. They want to know how Cap felt about it, Butterfly, DME Detroit, Piperboy. They want to know how y'all felt about the thing, so they be like, Battlerap had a winning. Caps had a win. DME had a win. They want to know about that stuff. They care about our opinions. So just trying to tear and rip through a dude and try to make it seem like he really said something real bad to justify y'all cursing this man out and disrespecting this dude. Man, get a damn grip. You dudes be so out of pocket, it ain't even funny, man. And you think because you got these platforms, you can just bully people. Like, that's the mentality y'all got. Oh, I got a channel. I got a platform. I can just keep on talking about you. I can keep on killing you. I can keep on dogging you. You don't even have justifiable reasons of why you sometimes criticize people. You have no motives and intention behind what you do. You just do it sometimes just to do it. Get up out of here. But then, again, you brothers been in that same situation. And you didn't like it when it happened to you. Stop doing that stuff. That is such a cowardly move. That is such a cowardly move. In fact, I'm banging the gavel on you clowns. Both you clowns. Piperboy and Angry Fan. Y'all are some clowns for that trash. No. Y'all are some clowns for that trash, man. Trying to attack and tear this man down because make it seem like he really said something offensive towards y'all. If anything, he promoting y'all. He pushing y'all. Where the blogs at? Big deal. Who cares? Crying and whining and you a and Nunu Nail, you a tramp. You a slut. You slept with everybody. Like, what is all that for? What is all that for, man? Come on, get up out of here, man. Get up out of here. But then again, when it happened to you, how did you feel? You was wrong. Why is that so hard for y'all to admit? Y'all was wrong, just like I was. Can't get you brothers to tell the truth or nothing. That make y'all look bad. That don't make you look real. And you want people to believe what y'all saying out of y'all mouth, and y'all couldn't even admit when you do something wrong. And trying to take it out on dude. You was wrong. You don't have to apologize to the URL if you don't want to, but you was wrong. Y'all told people that they were doing false advertising and promoting and getting money out of people, and that they were doing shiesty dealings, doing this Hollow the Don and John the Don battle. That's a fact. We all heard it. And that's why Depo like, okay, he ain't even calling y'all out on that. He just like, okay, where the blogs at? Where the recap blogs at on this stuff? Let's get down to it. It was a fire event. We want to know how y'all felt about it. Because a lot of people thought the event wasn't going to be good if the main event wasn't going to show up. So they were saying this was going to be a trash card. I thought the same way. No main event. But URL came through on their promise. They came through on their promise. And everybody who said something against them and saying that it wasn't going to happen, we owe them an apology. If you a man, if you're going to shame them publicly, then at least publicly apologize for your error. As journalists, sometimes this happens. Sometimes you have wrong sources. Sometimes your intentions and your experience sometimes will show you that you could be incorrect, like we was on this. No matter what strings they pulled, they still got it done. They still got it done. Yes, we heard URL and them on the camera saying, man, we had to go through a lot to get this stuff done, man. We had to pull a lot of strings. It still don't justify. They got it done. And we was wrong. They delivered and made out on their promise what they promised the people. And some of our blogs made people not buy that battle, probably looked at them differently and made them probably not want to buy the next event coming up. And we have to be real enough to admit that and tell the truth and be honest. Why is that so hard for you brothers to do? Why is that so hard for you brothers to do? Y'all just be wanting to take these platforms and just use it as a means to just oppress people. Come on, man. When I criticize, let me tell you something. When I criticize people, man, there's a reason when I criticize. I don't have bad motives and intention behind people when I criticize. I criticize on things that hurt them. I call out things that's actually bogus and wrong. And I not only criticize, I try to tell them how to fix the problem if they willing to listen. But sometimes I be wrong and out of pocket too. But I'm man enough to admit it and say, you know what? I was wrong. I was wrong. John came out publicly, even in the battle, and admitted he hit that woman. Even before he did that, he self-admitted it before he even was arrested when he talked about the situation. So that's not the thing. He admitted to hitting the woman and what he did, he admitted to that. And because of that, we believe that battle wasn't going down when he was incarcerated. And we went to our platform, told our people and our fans and our supporters that the URL haven't announced what they were going to do to replace this battle. Why they still pushing it and promoting it when it ain't going to go down? We had all these logistic reasons of how the law wouldn't let you go overseas, and they stop you at customs if you fighting the case, which is true. Why Rum Nitty and Geechee couldn't get there? Because they had legal issues. Somehow, for John, whatever strings URL pulled, they still made it happen. And we assumed, and our assumptions was wrong. Just like the saying go, when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. And that's exactly what we did. Can't attack this man on this stuff. That man ain't say nothing wrong. So what? The man asked for what a recap said. So what? Big deal. Don't use that to try to curse and tear this man down, make him seem like a prostitute, all this type of stuff. You brothers just try to really, really maliciously do people in, man. And you forget, y'all been in them same situations and stuff like that, man. Get up out of here, man. Stop that trash. Admit y'all look, why you brothers can't just admit y'all was wrong and out of pocket? Y'all never can do that, man. Caps, you always had that bad. Piperboy, you always had that bad too. Y'all do not like to admit when y'all wrong and out of pocket. Y'all hate that. Y'all been wrong so many times. Y'all done threw so many people under the rug falsely. It ain't even funny. And you never like to admit it. And then you be wanting people, you be trying to dare people who don't got platform to say something to you so you can kill them on your platform. So, cyberbullying. That's what the hell y'all be trying to do, cyberbullying people because you got a platform. That's such a cowardly move. That is such a cowardly move, man. You brothers need to be ashamed of yourself. No, I don't rock with y'all like that. No, I don't condone what y'all doing. Yes, y'all were very fraudulent in y'all actions. Yes, y'all lied on the URL. No, y'all haven't apologized to your people neither. Remember this, it ain't only the URL. You lied to your people. Y'all lied to y'all fan bases too. Those who trust you, those who subscribe to you, those who y'all want to listen to y'all all the time. You lied to them too. And I watched your live, Piperboy, when you went on that thing attacking that man on your live. I watched you. The more people you saw coming in on that live, the more you start going in more and more. You tried to stop that live 3-4 different times. Every time you tried to stop that live, dissing Depo, when the numbers went up to 500, you stayed on longer. When the number went up to 600 viewers, you stayed on longer. When it went up to 700, you stayed up long. Every time you was finna end it and saw the numbers rising up higher and higher, because word was getting around, ooh, Piperboy going in on Depo. Soon you start seeing the numbers going up higher, you stayed on that. You can see you looking at the numbers on the thing, and then you be like, comment comment, subscribe, then you look at the numbers be going up, then you go in some more. Or then comment, subscribe, people, then you look at it and seeing it getting higher, then you go in on them some more. Clout chasing, man, just for numbers and views, man. You don't even really mean what you really feel about the dude, but you figure people like this, I might as well keep saying it because they watching and I'm getting views. Get up out of here with that trash, man. Stop trying to maliciously just destroy and kill people. When that stuff happened to you, fam, how did you feel when all that stuff happened to you? How did you feel when all that stuff was happening to you? Now here you is again, back on your same little dirty tricks. Yeah, I don't really let you slide off that because I know what you did to me. You tried to do the same thing to me. And here you is trying to do it to somebody else. You need to be ashamed of yourself, fam. I'm just keeping it real. You really need to be ashamed of yourself. Y'all got that bad, man. Trying to tear this man down because he ain't got no platform. You know how many times I work? I work 3 days, 1 day, then 3 more days. You know how many I could kill you on here every day if I want to? Do you know how many times? Right, you want to use your platform. Do it to his face. Do it to his face. Don't cyberbully the man. You want to do all that to that man. Go there, do it to his face. Wouldn't you think that would be better than you blogging, trying to tear and attack him for 7 days in a row because he don't have a platform? If you hate him and feel that way about him like you say you do it to him personally. Anybody can get in front of this computer and internet and cyberbully somebody. You about that life, you about that action for real, you really about that drama like you say, do it to him personally in his face. I guarantee you he won't back down from the challenge. Get up out of here with that trash. You was wrong. You was wrong too, Caps. Y'all was out of pocket. If y'all gonna use y'all platform to tear people down, at least when you wrong, admit you was wrong. Point blank, period. Y'all was wrong and out of pocket. Period. You don't have to respect him. You don't have to like him. But at least admit you was wrong. Even if you don't want to give the URL their credit. Even if you don't want to give Depo his credit. You at least owed it to your fans who you so-called committed and faithful to because you lied to them. You lied to them also. Y'all dudes can't tell the truth to save y'all own lives. Then just think because you get on in camera and talk and scream and curse like females, you actually really about something. I banged the gavel on you clowns again. No. No, 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 no. Dude's horrible. And this battle truth, it ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Listen, URL and Depo, regardless to what, man, regardless to the differences I see in y'all sometimes, however, we was wrong. We was out of pocket. I'm going to apologize on behalf of every blogger, as a blogger myself, who's supposed to be reporting the truth. Sometimes our information and our sources don't be the truth, and we go quick on these airs and talk about things without getting the factual facts on things, and we be wrong on that. And I'm admitting that I've been wrong about that, have been wrong, and was wrong on this one too. So I apologize on behalf of every real blogger that could at least admit that they was wrong. So I apologize to y'all. I apologize to y'all for Piperboy ignorance and stupidity, for Angry Fan ignorance and stupidity, and I hope to become a better blogger to not throw things out there that's just not true. I'm hoping to become better than that, and I'm definitely going to work on that. So with that being said, I apologize. And I just want to say Summer Madness 8 was a fire event. I think it was the best event of the year for the URL thus far. I believe it was better than Gnome 8. I'm going to show a proof on that. I believe it was better than Strike 2.5. I'm going to show a proof on that also tomorrow because I just released 10 bangers. But here's my thing. They did good, and I just want to see if they closing out this year real strong. They definitely did good. I know you're not a prostitute, Depo, because I have seen you on on the URL stages for years, breaking up fights, helping with smack, assisting things. And I know you don't give a damn about a champion platform when you have your own league that got way more subscribers than him, millions of views and everything. You don't need his platform. So I definitely understand, man, that you know them personally. You have a relationship with these guys, just like when you was assisting and helping ARP at Rare Breed Entertainment. And even if you had differences with that man in the past, it's never too late to make a friend and forgive one another like we need to start doing anyway. With that being said, this Battle Truth, man, it ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. We were wrong and out of pocket, y'all. We lied on the URL. We lied to our fan base. We lied about their event and venue. And you're right. Our subscribers and supporters expect better from us. And we have to be better journalists and analysts in doing this stuff than what we do. Period. Point blank, period. How hard is that? And I'm sorry, and I apologize on behalf of the entire Battlerap blogging institution. And this your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours.